In lesson 6.6, I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at a practical application of circumference, radius, diameter, that kind of thing. So there was a famous book written by Jules Verne called Around the World in 80 Days. Or in other words, he was going around the world at the equator. And one of the things you could do is you could calculate his speed in the balloon that he used using some conversions. So we know that the diameter of the Earth is roughly 8,000 miles. You can look this up on Wikipedia or in an encyclopedia. So the diameter is 8,000 miles. That shows up here in my formula for the diameter. So if I wanted to find the circumference or the distance all the way around the world, I know that I can find out that the circumference of this Earth is roughly 25,133 miles. Now, when you're finding the velocity of something, velocity is the distance that you travel in the time it takes you to go there. So I know that this person that Jules Verne is talking about, around the world in 80 days, is traveling 25,133 miles in 80 days. But to me, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So what I do is I convert it. So I see that I have down below here these days that I don't really want to have. So to take care of that, I know that one day is the same as 24 hours. So I multiply by the conversion factor of 1 day for every 24 hours, which you see highlighted here in the yellow. And what happens is that my labels that you see in the red circles cancel out, and now I have miles per hour. And when I take 25,133 miles divided by parentheses 80 times 24, so this is how I type it in my calculator, 25,133 divided by parentheses, don't forget the parentheses in your calculator, 80 times 24. In the end, I find out that my velocity, which I was looking for, is going to be roughly 13 miles per hour. So this is my, whoops, I don't want that, sorry, different color. This is my speed of my balloon in purple highlight that I was looking for, 13 miles an hour, and that was using a conversion. You can ignore the stuff down below. I don't want to talk about that stuff. So here, when I'm converting to velocity, just an interesting problem using what we know about the circumference of the Earth and the fact that he did it in 80 days and then changing the days into hours. Just an interesting, fun problem to do.